Welcome back to the channel, Drunken Chef in the house.
And welcome to 12 Days of Grillmas. On the first day of Grillmas, my child really gave to me.
So today we're going to do some pear glazed chicken thighs. We have some bone-in chicken thighs here and a bunch of ingredients for a pear glaze that we're going to be doing. But first things first, we're going to get this chicken on the grill. We're going to get the temperature up to about 300. We're going to cook this about 3/4 of the way through, and during that process we're going to come back and show you how to make this sauce. Alright, so we're out here at the pit. We're going to go ahead and get this chicken on the grill. We are not going to put any binder or any seasoning on this whatsoever because we're going to use that sauce later in the cook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. We're at the 300 degree mark, and I'm going to set everything on that top rack. I'm going to go skin side down. So we have the charcoal in the bottom of the grill. It's going to be a direct heat. As chicken starts to cook up and the juices start to fall, we're going to get some of that smoke that's going to give that charcoal flavor. That's the only flavor on that chicken that's going to go with it today until we get to doing the pear glaze. So let's go ahead, head back inside so we can prepare to get that glaze going. All right, so for this next part, we're going to go ahead and make the pear glaze sauce that we were talking about. We're going to start off on the stove top, and then we're going to take it out to the grill, and we're going to finish up with that chicken. I got a cast iron here on medium-high heat, and what we have 2 cans of pears. They're halved, and we have a 1.5 cups of brown sugar. We have a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of salt, pepper, and garlic, our SPG rub, and then we have 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Basically, what we're going to do pretty much is I'm going to add all the ingredients into this pan. Take all that in there. Sprinkle in our SPG, apple cider vinegar, our vanilla extract, and our brown sugar. And then we're going to take our bean masher, and we're just going to gently smash this up. We're going to let this all heat up, get nice and hot. Mix this all together. I'm going to gently smash these pears. And this is going to be the glaze that we're going to put over, we're going to baste the chicken with. I'm going to wait till this comes up to a boil. We're going to stir it all up, releasing all those juices from the pear. I wish you guys could smell this right now, because this smells amazing. It's got a sweet smell to it. We're going to give this a nice stir. Mix up all those ingredients together. All right, you can see we're starting to get this to bubble up. So we're about to have that boil that we need. And then we're gonna, once that gets to that point, we're gonna go ahead and lower the temperature, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 5 minutes so that way it thickens up. It's like the pears are starting to caramelize a little bit. It's starting to infuse with that sugar and the spices. We got a nice boil going on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and reduce this to low. Bring it down to a simmer. And then we will meet you guys back out at the grill, and we're gonna show you what's going on next. All right, so what I basically did was I brought that cast iron out here and I set it inside the grill, and I let the charcoal heat it up to continue to heat that up. We got a little bubble in there. Our next step for this is going to be, we're gonna take this chicken and we're gonna set it right inside there. And I'm gonna flip it right inside. Look at that, nice and crispy. then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm just gonna baste this over the top. All nice and covered, nice and coated. Alright, let's go ahead and get this last piece of chicken in there. Put a little bit of that baste over it. A nice pear glaze. Alright, we're just going to let that sit there for another 20-30 minutes. We're going to let those juices infuse into the chicken, and we'll be back and check it out. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and open up this lid. We're gonna check the internal temperature, and if we're good, we're about 180, 185. We're gonna go ahead and pull these off. We're gonna take them inside, and we're gonna get this taste test going. Ready? Here we go. Ooh-wee! The pears on this have caramelized so much that they're just dark. They just look so amazing. Man, I cannot wait to try these. Let's go ahead and check this internal temperature. 78, 80, 81. We're at 181, 183. So these are good to go. We can pull these, we can take these inside, and we can get ready for this taste test. Who's ready? Are you? Because I know I am. Alright, so we are back inside. We pulled the chicken from the grill. We let it rest for about 15 minutes. My wife made some white rice, so we got some white rice for the side. I went ahead and just did a nice bed of rice and placed a chicken thigh right on top of that. And here we have the presentation that you all have been waiting for. This right here is looking so amazing, I don't even want to touch it. But I know you guys are going to ask for this taste test, so let's go ahead and get into it. So here, like I said, I got a bed of rice with a piece of chicken on top of that. I'm just gonna, look at that, just fork tender, toothpick tender. My goodness. Take a little piece of this out. The pears on this smell so good. And there we go. Try just that chicken by itself. Cheers. Wow. It's sweet, flavorful. The chicken is tender. It's cooked to perfection. I pulled it at that 182, 183. Let it rest for 15 minutes. Man, the pears with that rice alone, oh man, this is great. This is a very, very good choice that we have. Once again, it's pear glazed chicken thighs. Check out the recipe below. Man, oh man. Look at that, skin peels right out. Chicken is nice and juicy and moist. You got that steam coming out, still nice and hot. Man. I'm going for another bite. Forgive me. That is a beautiful thing. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, go ahead and smash that like button, share the video, share the channel, and definitely subscribe. Until the next one, peace.